Hello there. Um, it's late. I've been in my bed basically since 8. I should have started at 8, and I don't know why I didn't. Um, I'm a dickhead. That's why. Um, but I bought a shirt online. Last night we watched a movie that I was meant to watch 2 nights ago, but I didn't. Um, but was Raiders of the Lost Ark, and how the fuck haven't I seen this in my life? I've known about Indiana Jones. I've known that Harrison Ford's famous for being Han Solo and Indiana Jones. I know the fucking theme. I fucking played the 2 Lego video games. I've seen the ending online and how they fucking did the practical effects for the fucking scene where they melt each other. Like, that's a famous scene. Yet I've never seen the movie ever, and I don't know how, because it came out in 1981 and it holds up so fucking well. Sure, there's some political undertones there that are a bit weird, um when uh Miriam is a young girl and Indiana is an older male, and his students have sexual attraction to him, and then the other, they're making Miriam such she's strong by herself, but she's also eye candy, meant to be eye candy, and it's usually movies don't need to tell you that she is. They fucking put her in a wedding dress to make you you need to look at her like this. It's a little bit weird. But at the end of the day, it's fucking such a good movie. And Alfred Molina, this is his first credited role, and he plays the dude at the beginning that gets impaled. I had no idea that's fucking Doc Ock, bro. Doc Ock and Red Hulk fighting each other. But wow, this movie is wow. Legitimately, you'd be watching this movie if you watch this movie, one of the very first movies you've ever seen. You will be especially without this technology we have nowadays, we're so used to it. But the scene at the end with those fucking ghosts, plus the melting and all that, you'll be like, how did they do that? Now you can easily understand how they did this, they did that. But back then, holy shit. The way they, sure, there's a lot of practical effects, and some of the sound effects for the guns are a little bit, but, and do that, it's a classic sound for the guns, doo! Nowadays, guns are just, pff, pff, pff. This, I understand why, there's people I know who grew up on these movies and absolutely love these movies. Sure, I knew people who really like Star Wars, but the people who really like Star Wars also really like Indiana Jones. And the point of Indiana Jones is that Spielberg, when Star Wars A New Hope was going around, they were together, and Spielberg was like, I really want to direct a Bond film. Then George Lucas was like, I have this idea. It's better than Bond. So then this is how Indiana Jones came to be, and it's maybe not one of the best movies ever made, but one of the best themes. It's one of those. It's in the top 10 most memorable themes of old time. You know, you don't even need to have seen the movies to know this theme. Like me, da 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 da. It's such a good theme. It's up there with the Jaws theme and half the fucking Star Wars themes and Like, I'd even argue that the Avengers theme could be up there because that's pretty famous, regardless of you watching the movies or not. I want to be the very best. But my god, this movie was like, all like, sure, you can easily tell like the there's the dead bodies are fake. You know, like it's not, you can easily tell they're not real people. But back then, you wouldn't have. And this is why I'm like wondering, like, if do it like, did people watching those movies in cinemas back then look at movies like how we look at very good CG and we're like, that's like the best it can ever be? Because like, I can look at, I I want people 30 years from now, so it's nearly, well, it's been over 40 years since the movie came out. I want people in 30 years to look back at movies that were made in the 2010s, like the Avengers, and say that's like still one of the best ever looking movies. Because if it gets better than this, I don't know what you can improve on. Sure, you can get CG to be like perfect, but other than that, I don't know how your like HD can get more HD. Sure, I know they're putting 2160p everywhere, even though 1080p is still standard screen format. Um, but yeah, this movie is an easy 7.7 to 7.5 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. Sure, some of one of the downsides is that you don't really remember some of the characters' names. Like, you don't remember Miriam and Indiana. You're meant to remember the other archaeologist dude. I forget his name, but you meant to remember him. But the other characters, like the dude that helps him, the Nazis that's there, you don't remember their names. Which is like the downside of some of these classic movies, that you don't remember their names. Like it took. It's a similar thing happened with Godfather. I didn't realize fucking Guido was actually his brother. I thought brother meant like a brother to the family, as in like they work for the family. No, legit brother, and I had no idea until the second movie. But yeah, Matt's Raiders of the Lost Ark. In my unedited, like, it's just so many of like practical stuff. Sure, like him getting shot in the arm should have been more painful and more bloody. But then again, like back 80s movies, they're like not realistic. Like you get, like, that's why I'm still astonished to this day how they did Star Wars back then, because like CG and special effects weren't even like, even in this movie, there's a scene where a car drives off a edge of the cliff, and on closer look, you can see that it's a small car and like a small figure of like a person falling. And like, knowing that's how they did Star Wars back then, like just a black room with a couple lights with just a thing on a string, like, like, it's crazy how back then all of it was practical. And this is why I need to fucking watch the OG Star Wars properly. I think I've watched through them maybe once in my entire life when I was very, very young. Because I went on the assumption when I watched like Force Awakens and the other ones that I've seen them all. Because I remember seeing Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones. I remember seeing Revenge of the Sith, but then I remembered, hang on, I don't fucking remember half of this stuff. Like, I realized I never finished Attack of the Clones because that DVD fucking like was so bad that it stopped halfway through. So I haven't seen the fucking ending to that fucking movie. All I know is that CG in that movie did not age well for the scenes of the stormtroopers, man. The clone troopers, I should say. It like, why? It's weird how fucking the Attack of the Clone Wars TV show's final season looks kind of more realistic than that. It's weird. Anyways, I'm done talking about Raiders. I want to play for the next 2.5 hours. I'm gonna try. I don't know if I can, but I'm going to try to stream on Saturday morning. Which is probably be impossible because I probably need to leave the house by 10. So I don't think I am going to. Maybe get on for a little bit to do a mini review of the third Indiana Jones movie. Watch out. Give it all you've got. Do-do. Hope for the hopeless. Do-do-do-do. Light in the darkness. Like, I don't like that song. Like, it's the riff is not that crazy. It's the same thing riff as the intro to Destroyer. Like, it should have been in the same song. But then you realize the riff to Prey is the same thing. It's the same notes. That's not a bad thing, using the same scale to write new shit. My Jill. Okay, die. Got a middle.
Deeds of the ghosts are many. Let me share one with you.
She doesn't deserve an Emmy for one decent scene out of the entire show. No. So what you're telling me is that Christian Bale was initially going to be Ben Affleck's Batman. So you're telling me that the DCU would have started with Batman Begins the same year? No, 3 years before the MCU started. That's fucking weird. Um, but then apparently it's saying in the Flash Christian Bale was meant to be the Batman at the end. Wasn't George Clooney. That would have been cool, but I find it hilarious that it actually is George Clooney's Batman because George Clooney does an amazing Bruce Wayne. His Batman was just a little bit weird, but he does an amazing Bruce Wayne. Yeah, but you're not a good guitar player. It's just so good that you know it's fake. That's actually a very good for a fake. Imagine if Sam Raimi came on board and helped with No Way Home. That would have been fucking sick. Unchain the colors. Yesterday's sorrow. So many people are online. It's like fucking midnight. Oh, it's still carrying over from the other day. For fuck's sake, I'm not pressing that button. There needs to be a way for people to fucking clean their controls properly. Alright, let's do it. Play gold again.
Which of these legends interest you? Excellent choice.
I don't know. Open the door. I don't know if I can get it. Hey! I don't want a mic on, man. Any ghost death would fail the mission.
Severed hearts.
Yeah, I wonder, is it the same dude? Oh, fuck.
Only brutes awaited the ghosts, eager to devour their flesh. I often forget the things I've written. The enemy fell, but he was soon revived by the spirit of his dead men. ghosts found the carts, but not the twins. Only wheel tracks remained, leading deeper into the forest. The ghosts followed, determined to rescue the twins of Tsushima. Mongol cart traveled up the road, escorted by foes protecting mysterious cargo. The Mongol's eyes glowed with strength stolen from the tummy.
Wrong fucking one. I don't have a Healy thing.
My arrows never miss.
Inside, they made a grisly discovery. Human hearts, freshly harvested from the twins of Tsushima. They struck out, following the cart's direction.
Don't you do this ever. Don't do this ever. Good on ya. Good on ya, Agnes.
Ghosts arrived at a war camp to confront its gruesome leaders. The ghost sensed darkness nearby. Only Oni lords had such a presence.
That was too close.
I know.
Feel my blade!
Both can't be beat.
Ow.
When the final demon fell, the chest was opened.
Never saw it coming.
Fuck.
My arrows never miss.
Wait. He's throwing on him.
Both can't be beat.
The Oni fell, vanquished by the ghosts. They would no longer prey on the twins of Tsushima. But a greater threat still lurked in the shadows. Only a powerful Oni Baba could have tethered such spirits. But that is another story for another time.
I'm a gang. Gang. He knows what he's doing. Damn, it's crazy. Him doing stuff upgrades for me. It's crazy. The trick is just... Sure,
Listen
you can
while I
argue that.
recount an adventure of the ghosts.
Ah!
of these legends interest you?
The trick is just to stay alive, man.
Severed hearts.
Oh, is this a character I know or not? Mr. GM.
Come on!
Come on.
Let's go!
Is the managed enough fucked or are they just not? Come on, you moved a little bit. Why is there a Jake Paul ad? I can't do this on my own, man.
Follow me!
Is he just standing there waiting for me to do it? Fucking funny.
Eo's forces were well guarded that day by the fiercest Oni defenders.
Never saw it coming.
Shit.
That was too close. miss. We can heal here.
The ghosts found the carts, but not the twins. Only wheel tracks remained, leading deeper into the forest. The ghosts followed, determined to rescue the twins of Tsushima.
I often forget the things I've written.
A Mongol cart traveled up the road, escorted by foes protecting mysterious cargo. The ghosts could feel the intense power from the disciples of Io.
Yasambe.
Never saw it.
Arvo. Sipsike.
Never miss. A foe can't be beat.
Shit!
Thanks.
With the Oni dead,
My arrows never
called
miss.
out to the ghosts.
Bitte so darstellen! Chiharu! Oi! Harpa!
Damn it! How did that happen?
Inside, they made a grisly discovery. Human hearts, freshly harvested from the twins of Tsushima. They struck out following the cart's direction.
Not the. Why do these cunts want to tether?
Ghosts
Tether's the
sought
fucking
a
worst.
challenge, and to challenge the ghosts arrived at a war camp to confront its gruesome leaders. The ghosts would sense power stolen from Amaterasu by their foes.
There, that one.
Chich. Osho! Osho! Alek Chich. Sumuda! Sundasan Volkopchil!
They haven't seen us. There, that one. They haven't seen us.
Parvo!
Never saw it coming. Appreciate it.
We're going for the same dude. Where are we going?
Arrows never miss.
The Oni fell, vanquished by the ghosts. They would no longer prey on the twins of Tsushima. But a greater threat still lurked in the shadows. Only a powerful Onibaba could have tethered such spirits. But that is another story for another time.
Oh, also doing all that upgrades us as well. Damn. So, only do it if you're trying to upgrade. Okay, I can.
The deeds of the ghosts are many. Let me share one with you.
What legend would you like to hear? One of my favorites. Severed hearts.